Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, and on today's video we're going to hop straight into the dialer and we're going to start making calls. So I am already logged into Call Tools, and now the first thing I want to do is just hop into campaigns, and I just want to make sure that my campaign is set up correctly, which we went over in the last video, but I just want to double check. So you can add a script. I turn on call recording. I'm turning off the suppress the federal do not call list. I'm allowing mobile numbers. I have the correct caller ID strategy. I'm doing 4 lines per agent, and the caller ID strategy is going to use these numbers in this group, and it's going to select it automatically, and it's only going to make $75 per day per number. We set that up correctly in the last video. So here I'm just double checking. We have all our connectors, we have all the call dispositions available. Now our campaign is pretty much set to go. What I want to do now is I want to hop in here to agent dashboard, and now we're just going to hop into the campaign. Let's hop into the campaign, and I'm going to lower the mic. Okay, great. So we have just joined the campaign. It's about to be like 10 a.m. So it's not a bad time to call. Usually 9, 10, 11 are like really good hours to be cold calling. Let's just sit back. We're going to get some calls. You guys should have your cold calling script pulled up. Your cold calling script, right? So make sure you have it pulled up. You could add the script here into the agent script. I showed that in the last video how to do that. We can go ahead and copy this whole thing and put it in here. That way, when we connect, we have the script right in front of us. So that's something you could do. But yeah, we're gonna just sit back. If you are having long wait times, it could be because you don't have the newest Google Chrome update, and also because your internet might be a little bit slow. So it's always good to maybe connect an Ethernet cable to your computer, and that usually works and helps make sure you don't have long wait times. So let's just sit back. We're gonna take some calls and show you guys how it's done. Yes, hello, is this Eugene? Hey, is this Erwin? Hello? Just making sure that my mic is actually connected. Okay, because that last person couldn't hear me, but it is connected, so maybe they just chose not to say anything. Hey, is this Naomi? Hello? Hello? So I just press call back again, so the system will call them back later, depending on how our sales funnel is set up. Now essentially you're just going to say, hey, is this, and you want to confirm the first name, because the first name here, the way we uploaded our list and mapped it out, the first name is going to be the property owner, so we want to make sure we have the property owner on the phone. And then here we have the, hey, is this Clarence?
Yes.
Hey Clarence, would you consider an offer on one of your properties here on Parakeet Road?
No, I won't. I ain't got nothing to say. That's bad.
Oh, okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Have a lovely day. So he wasn't interested. He wasn't upset either, because if he was really upset, like, hey, never call me again, I'm gonna sue you, then I would DNC. We should add the DNC all numbers into the campaign, just because it is going to then allow us to DNC the whole contact. It's the only way for us to DNC the whole. Is wrong, we are going to use it to DNC the contacts, like the seller actually picked up and the seller is upset and curses us out. We want to make sure that we're DNCing the entire contact, so we don't call that person or any numbers available for that person. So we are going to use that. I do apologize, because I did say we weren't going to use it, but we are. Data, if you don't know how to set that up, you're just going to go to data, call dispositions, and then you're going to add the DNC all numbers. Just create one, DNC all numbers, And you're going to go ahead and check this box and this box. Okay. This is going to set the number to DNC, and it's also going to set the entire contact to DNC. Hop back into the campaign, and we're going to go to the campaign. We're going to join. Great.
Subscriber you were trying to reach is...
I can't get to the phone right now. Please leave a message and I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thank you.
Call back again. So as you can see, I'm dispositioning the call the best way I see fit. So if they don't pick up, I do call back again. I never leave a voicemail. Hey, is this James?
No.
Okay, this is not the Collins residence.
Well, James, he's deceased.
Okay, do you know who owns the property on Glenwick Drive?
No, I do not.
Okay, thank you. Way to make this a deal is by contacting the heirs, figuring out who's actually going to inherit the house. Did James have a will? If James had a will, then it's very easy. The court is just going to follow the will, and the heirs will be able to get the house with no hassle. But if there's no will, then it's going to have to go through the court process where they will select an executor who then has to sell the house and pay off any debt that's owed on the house. So that's a tough one. In this situation, what I would do, if I really wanted to find the probates, I really wanted to find the heirs, is I would just push this to my CRM. So I'd push it onto Podio, and then I would just leave a note like, hey, make sure to do research. James passed away, and figure out who is the heir and if they're looking to sell the property. Find out who is the heir. Are they looking to sell? Is there a will? So there's a couple things we need to figure out. So we'll save that, and now we're gonna this as DNC all numbers, because I'm going to do my own research separately to figure out what's going on, if there's an heir, if there's a will, and if the heirs or the executor is looking to sell the property. So that we need to do a little bit extra research. And we're back in the dialer. We're going to keep calling. Hey, is this Dolores?
No, it's not, hon. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, hello, is this Henry?
Say what?
Is this Henry?
No.
Is this the Cooper residence?
Yes, it is.
Okay, do you know if Henry is looking to sell one of his properties here in Samus Street?
No, he's not.
Okay, thank you. Yes, hello, is this the Price residence? Call back. Hi, is this Sharon? Hello? Yes, is this the Matthews residence?
Yes.
Are you her husband?
Yes.
Do you know if she's looking to sell one of her properties on Joe West Drive?
No. We're not going to sell our home.
Okay, no problem. Have a lovely day. Thank you. See, that's why sometimes it's good to ask, like, hey, is this the, and then the last name residence? Because sometimes it really is, and, maybe it's the husband or the wife. Hi, is this Danielle?
No.
Hey, is this Stefan? Hello? James?
Hello?
Yes, hello, is this James?
Okay.
Yes, is this James?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Hello, is this Clarence?
I'm sorry, you got the wrong number.
Hey, is this Dennis? It's like a weird answering machine. Hello, is this Nikita?
Who is this?
This is Natalie. I was just calling to see if you'd consider an offer on Highland Oaks.
Take my name off of the goddamn list.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So, she asked for us to take her number off the list. This is when we would use the DNC all numbers. This is going to DNC the entire contact so we never call her again. And we're not going to call any other numbers for that contact. Hey, is this George?
No, you got the wrong number.
Okay. Hello, is this Barney?
Who's speaking?
This is Natalie. I'm just calling to see, would you consider an offer on Low Rance Road?
So what now?
By any chance, are you thinking about selling the property on Low Rance Road?
No, I am not. None whatsoever.
Okay, thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Hey, wait 1 minute. Wait 1 minute. The lady crossed the... Who is it? Is these scam calls or what?
No, we are actually buying properties in the area, and everything
What's
is
the name of the
done.
company? What are the name of your company?
Well, we don't have a name. We're more of a local investor.
Hell, look, don't call this damn phone number then.
Everything is done
This
through a title
bullshit.
company,
This
so
is bullshit.
it's But yeah, so you never want to just give the company name out. Like, you don't want to be like, oh yeah, this is blah, 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 LLC. You never want to do that. You always just want to tell them, hey, I'm a local investor in the area. Everything is done through a reputable licensed title company. If you end up giving them your company name, they could potentially sue you for like $1,000, $2,000, because you call them out of nowhere. And if they are on that federal DNC list, then they can probably sue you. So definitely don't give your company name until you've gathered all the information about the property. They went through all the questions on the script, and you're certain that they in fact are looking to sell because they took time to answer the questions.
Yes.
James, would you consider an offer on Foster Avenue?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Hello?
Hello, is this Phil?
Yes.
Would you consider an offer on Parkway?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are thinking about selling that property, the one on North Parkway?
Yeah, it's my house.
Yeah, but have you thought about selling it? Is that something that you had planned?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, because I could get you an offer on it if you are looking to sell, but I just need to ask some questions about it. So do you have a couple minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me pull it up here. So this property, I have the address as 10,
Yeah.
and it is a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom, and about 2,000 square feet.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Now, can you tell me a little bit about the condition on the house?
It's in pretty good shape. Got a brand new roof. I don't know. It could use some new paint. I've been painting in the back of the house. I've been doing a little bit of painting.
Okay,
But,
wonderful.
Yeah, that's all. Just a little paint, you know. It don't look bad the way it is, but it could just use some new paint.
Okay, perfect. And I'm assuming you're living in the property, right? There's no tenant or anything like that?
Oh, no, I'm living in it.
Okay. And can you tell me a little bit about the plumbing and the electrical? Have you had any sort of inspections or any repairs?
No, no repairs, but I had some water line broke, and I had that repaired. That was last year. And
Okay.
I hadn't had any, I hadn't had like any drains stopping up or anything like that.
Okay. And when the water line broke, did it damage the floors? Like, did the house get wet inside?
Oh no, that was outside. That was from the water meter up to my house. It was coming up in the front yard.
Okay.
It wasn't the house at all.
Okay, gotcha. Perfect. And
Yeah, there's a basement in here. The basement's good and dry.
okay. And do you know the last time that the kitchen was remodeled?
The kitchen hadn't been remodeled. I put a dishwasher in it, and I guess if you wanted to live in it, you'd probably want some new countertops. But I think if you wanted it just to rent to somebody, the countertop it's got would be just fine.
Okay. Okay. And would you say the appliances are, white, black, stainless steel, or a mix?
My dishwasher and refrigerators are almond colored.
Okay.
The stove is white. Dishwasher's almond colored, and my refrigerator is white.
Okay. Perfect. And how about the bathrooms? Are there any updates that would affect the value?
Yeah, I updated the bathroom. It had I put like a vanity cabinet, and in places where there was just a sink hanging on the wall, I put a vanity cabinet there with cabinets in it, and it's like 4 foot long, and
Okay.
that's about it. Yeah.
Can you describe maybe the shower and the tub? Any other fixtures?
There's a shower and tub, it's in good shape.
Okay.
It's
Perfect.
got tile on the wall, tiles are in good shape.
Okay. And can you walk me through the type of flooring throughout the house with the approximate age and condition?
Yeah, it's got hardwood floors. They're all in real good shape. They look nice.
Perfect. And what type of exterior is the house?
Brick.
Okay. Is it in good condition, or what's the condition like right now? Awesome. Now, I appreciate you giving me all this information. If you don't mind me asking, what's got you thinking about selling the house? It's in a good area.
I want to move out of the city and to a bigger piece of land. That's all. I'd like to live on a whole acre.
Okay, well, just so you know, if we are able to make a cash offer for this property, we can pay all the commissions and closing costs, and we can close on a timeline that works for you. You don't have to lift a finger or spend 1 penny on repairs, fees, or commissions. Did you have an idea of what your bottom dollar would be for an offer like that?
Yeah, I think it would be, 165, 170, somewhere around in there.
Okay.
I gotta have enough to buy me another place.
Gotcha. Okay. So let's say like if an offer like maybe 80 to 100,000, would that at all move the needle for you?
No, that's ridiculous. I wouldn't consider selling for 80 or 100.
That's not a problem. Alrighty, well, just so you know, I am a glorified information gatherer. We have a separate department that determines what we can pay for the property, you know, what would be the best investment strategy for us. They're basically just going to use the Fannie Mae appraisal guidelines, and they're going to do a comparative market analysis of the property using recent market data in the immediate area. Does that make sense?
Yes, yeah, it does, yeah.
Perfect. So let me do this. I'm going to pass your file forward to the underwriting team. They're the ones that are going to run the numbers and make the final decision. Before I put them to work, I just want to make sure if I am able to get the price and the terms that work for you and that work for us, is there anything stopping you from moving forward with the paperwork today?
Yeah, I gotta have another place to go. I'm not moving or signing any papers till I've got a place to go and I'm in it. I'm not getting in a bidding war with somebody else, you know, and then have my place sold and no place to go. So I'm gonna, you know, if somebody wants to buy it, I'll start looking for a place to go.
Perfect. Okay. Now, all right. So I am going to send this over to see where we're going to be at as far as, you know, the price range.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be too high for you, but go ahead and do that and see what they say, because the house just sold.
Now, the only thing I need from you is, do you have an email address? Because when they have the offer ready, usually we send over the offer through email. It's a written formal offer. It goes over everything in black and white. And then, you know, you'd be able to make a decision with all the facts right there.
Okay, yeah, well, my email address is PHL. What will your email, what will it say? Who will it be coming from?
So I will call you because it is company policy for me to review the offer on the phone, just making sure that, you know, you got it. And if you had any questions, I'd be there on the spot to answer them.
Okay.
So just to confirm your email one more time, you said Phil. Okay, wonderful. So I do have that. It's your first name, last name at gmail.com without the I in Phil.
Right. That's exactly right, yeah.
Alrighty, well, I appreciate you, Mr. Grant. I'm going to submit this now. Sometimes it takes us 30 minutes to an hour, but if we are backed up, I can get back to you within 24 hours, the latest. And if the property is approved, I will be able to send over everything, a formal written offer via email, and walk you through it. If the property is not approved for whatever reason, I will let you know why, and I will still try to help and point you in the right direction. Does that sound good?
Oh, it does, Natalie. Thanks a lot.
All right, Phil, I appreciate you. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, and I will get back to you as soon as we have the final word.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so for this property, I'm thinking this is going to be an ovation just because of the price that he wants. He wants $165,000, and I went on PropStream. I looked at the comps and sold for $225,000. This one sold February of this year. And I opened up the property, and it's not a fully renovated house. It's the same as ours. And if you take a look at it, it's actually boarded up, and the hardwood floors. There's nothing. This is not a full renovated house, right? Maybe they did some work to the kitchen and the cabinets, but it's not a fully renovated house. Look at this. This is outdated, and it's sold, right? It sold February 27, 2024. and is sold for $225,000. So as a novation, which I will be dropping like a little mini course explaining novation, because as a wholesale, this won't work because he's asking too much. And based on what he's telling me, the house is it's not a tear down or anything like that. So if we're able to list our property, right, novate it for $200,000 minus, realtor fees and commissions, minus our profit, that would make our max allowable offer for novation $150,000, which he wanted $165,000. So I think, we're in the ballpark of what he's asking. So I am going to try to shoot this. I'm going to shoot this to the underwriting team. So I'm going to talk to my partner and I'm going to see how he feels about it. I do think that this would be more of a novation than a holds here on the house. I click save and I'm going to press the button here so it can push this into my podio. And remember, if you guys don't know how to connect your dialer with your CRM, all you got to do is use Zapier. I have a full YouTube video on how to connect REI Reply with Zapier. Over to my partner, right? I work with him and I want to make sure he's comfortable with the underwriting. So I sent him over the details of the property, that it's 3 beds, 1 bath, that it's a brand new roof. And my partner actually knows who the seller is just because this seller has a lot of properties in the area. So I'm sure my partner has already spoken to him about one of those other houses. However, he thinks that this house that we just spoke about, it's worth doing a walkthrough. So what I did next is I went ahead and asked my partner what's his schedule looking like. Then I said, okay, it's set, because basically once my partner gave me his schedule, I went ahead and I called the seller and I let him know that we are trying to book a walkthrough to take a look and do a quick visual inspection. And guess what? The seller was on board. We scheduled it for Thursday, April 25th. And that's great. So my boots on the ground, right? My partner's going to go check out the house, validate the condition so we can know for sure that it's a novation and that it's not a mess. Because if it's an absolute mess in there, then it's going to be a wholesale. So here's the recording. I'm going to play it so you guys can hear it. So this is how it sounded like when I was speaking with the seller. So let's play this.
Hello.
Yes, hello, Phil. This is Nataly. I just wanted to make sure you have my personal number.
Oh, okay, is this it?
Yes, this is my personal number. And on another good news is I did send this over to my boss. His name is Alan. He wanted to see if he could do a quick visual walkthrough. Would that be something you'd be okay with maybe next week?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
It'll be just him, no contractors, no big crew or anything like that. Just him, a quick 10, 15-minute quick visual inspection, and then he's going to run the numbers to the penny so we can get you a solid offer. Because, we don't want to waste your time, nor do we want to waste our time. So next, what day would be best for you?
I don't know, I guess maybe Thursday
Monday,
afternoon.
Thursday. Do you think maybe Monday or Tuesday would work for you?
No, I'm going to be working Monday and Tuesday.
What about a Wednesday?
I'll be working Wednesday too.
Okay, so Thursday,
What is the dates next week?
let me see. So let me pull up the calendar here. So right now we are April 20th. Next week, next Thursday would be April 25th.
Next Thursday, April 25th.
Yes.
Okay, that'll work, yeah.
So April 25th, any time from 10 to 3 p.m. is fine. So what time would you like?
10 in the morning would be good, I reckon.
Okay, so Thursday, April 25th at 10 a.m. Does that work for you?
Yes, yeah, it does.
Okay. All right, perfect. So we're all set. For Thursday, April 25th at 10 a.m., my boss, Alan, will be at the property to greet you and take a quick look just to do a visual inspection. After he's done with his visual inspection, he's going to run the numbers, and then we should have an offer for you to the penny, which then I'll send over in your email, and we'll review it together.
Okay, good. Thanks a lot, man.
All right, Mr. Grimes, I'm going to go ahead and send you our company website so you know we are a legitimate company, and you can take a look at our reviews as well.
Okay, sounds good, Natalie. Thanks a lot.
All right, Mr. Grimes, I appreciate you. This is Natalie with and have yourself a lovely day.
Thanks a lot. You do the same.
Boom. So that's how it's done. I booked the walkthrough. My boots on the ground is going to check out the house on Thursday. And yeah, I'll keep you guys posted if it's a deal or not. But either way, as you can see, you can get viable leads from cold calling. Every no is going to get you closer to a yes. And remember, if you get leads, you're going to get lead flow and then you're going to close deals.